radiologists, who charge a very high rate per patient per cycle, forcing these centers to operate in assisted reproductive technology batch cycles to reduce on costs. What does the bill propose in terms of training of specialists?
Well, the bill provides that the government should then train specialists so that in the year 2025, Kenya shouldn't be talking about lack of specialists in any category. And when you make it as a government facility, then it will be incumbent upon the government to ensure that you have enough trained personnel. When it is in the hands of the private sector, then it means the government is not obligated to provide for it. But if you have a facility for the government which has no specialists, then the government must then train. So we make provision for training of specialists.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is also the challenge of stigma and myths that often lead to couples seeking services from religious sects, witch doctors and herbalists.
Yes.
How does the bill propose to deal with this challenge?
Well, through awareness creation, and even bringing this bill alone is an attempt to deal with the issue of stigma. Because it is not easy for people, I've seen in this country, it's not easy for anybody who doesn't have a child to come forward and say they don't have. But me, I've come forward and I've said I don't have a child, and I'm bringing this bill so that people can discuss it and people can normalize the fact that there are people who are having challenges having children, and therefore through this law they can. But we make provision for government to use awareness creation to deal with the issue of stigma.
Okay. I think we are now coming to the close of this discussion, and maybe you can make your final remarks.
Well, my final remarks is that we don't have a legal framework dealing with assisted reproduction, and assisted reproduction does not go against religion, because some people are fearing that it goes against religion, especially because of the issue of surrogacy. It provides for issue of surrogacy, which is actually available in most of our traditional culture. In the Luo culture, for instance, a woman who didn't have a child was allowed to let the husband get another woman and who would just have children for her. That is traditional surrogacy. So our traditional systems was way ahead of us, and so it is time that we provide that framework to enable men and women who are struggling having children, and also to destigmatize the issue of childlessness.
Okay, thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
That has been Suba North Member of Parliament Millie Odhiambo talking to us about a bill that she's sponsoring in the National Assembly, the reproductive assisted technology. Shortly, we are going to have a discussion with nominated member of the National Assembly, Sabina Chege, who will be coming into the studio in a short while. Continue watching. This is PBU in collaboration with Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. My name is Tilio Marco, and I'm told that Mheshimiwa Sabina Chege is not near right now, and we may not have her right now in the studio, and so we apologize for that, and we continue with our live broadcast of the National Assembly this day of 10th of June 2025. My name is Tilio Marco, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Tumekuwa na Mheshimiwa Millie Odhiambo ambaye amekuwa akizungumza kuhusiana na mswada anaoshughulikia katika ukumbi wa bunge la taifa. Ni mswada ambao unahusu kusaidia kina mama wasioweza kujifungua kwa njia ya kawaida. Na msikilizaji, tunaendelea kukuletea basi matangazo ya moja kwa moja kutoka bunge la taifa, na katika muda usiokuwa mrefu tutarejea na matangazo yetu ya moja kwa moja. Kwa sasa tunarejea studioni kwa muda mfupi, kisha tutaendelea na matangazo yetu ya kawaida ya moja.
When we regained our independence, or even before, we were told that our names were not good. So that when you are Christianized and you are Pipim and you went for baptism, and you renounced the devil with all his works, they also said you have to be John. Because in their scheme of things, it appears that the heavens only recognize John, not Pippin. We were told that empire. The same in Uganda with Buddha. It was the same. School.
Members, I'll now put the question at order number 8, which is that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the whole House on its consideration of the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2024. Mover.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I beg.
Thanks to the disruption by the minority leader, that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the whole House on its consideration of the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number unanimity of the whole House on its consideration of the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2024. As men of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Mover.
Honorable Speaker, sir, I beg to move that the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2024 be now read a third time, and I also request Honorable Catherine Omanyo, a strong member of that group, to second.
I second fully because I was involved from A to Z.
I beg to
I
second.
second.
Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2024 be now read a third time. Do I put the question? I now put the question, and I confirm that we have quorum in the House, which is that the Culture Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2024, be now read a third time. As members of that opinion say aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
A bill for an act of parliament to give effect to Article 11(3)(a) of the Constitution to provide for the protection and promotion of culture and the cultural heritage of communities.
Honorable members, I now put the
connected
question at
purposes.
order number 9, which is that this House adopt the report of the Public Debt
Order
and
number 9,
Privatization
motion.
Committee
Report
on its
on the
consideration of the
consolidated
consolidated
funds
fund
and
services for the budget
for the
estimates for financial year
for the financial year
2026
2025-2026.
laid on the table of
Question
the
to
House
be put.
on Wednesday, 11th June 2025. Order, members. As members of that opinion say aye. To those of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next. Honorable members, I now put the question
Order
at
number
order
10,
number 9, which is that
the
this
learners
House adopts
with
the report of the
disabilities
Public
bill,
Debt and
Senate Bill number 4
Privatization
of
Committee
2023.
on its
Second reading.